What if I told you that a man spent 27 years in a prison cell, branded a dangerous terrorist, only to emerge as the world's greatest symbol of peace? What if I told you that instead of seeking revenge against those who stole his freedom, he chose to forgive them? On February 11, 1990, Nelson Mandela walked out of a prison gate in South Africa. The world held its breath. He had been silenced for nearly 3 decades, but he emerged not with anger, but with a message of unity. Born in 1918 in the rural village of Mvezo, his birth name Roli Halala meant troublemaker, a fitting name for a man who would shake the foundations of the world. He was the first in his family to attend school, receiving the English name Nelson. But his true education began in Johannesburg in 1941, where he witnessed the brutal reality of racial segregation. In 1948, the government implemented apartheid, a system of institutionalized oppression. Black South Africans were stripped of their rights, forced to carry internal passports to move within their own country. Mandela rose through the African National Congress ANC, initially advocating for non-violent protest. But in 1960, the Sharpeville massacre changed everything. Police opened fire on peaceful protesters, killing 69 people. Realizing that peace was being met with bullets, Mandela co-founded Umkhonto we Sizwe, Spear of the Nation. He shifted tactics to sabotage and became the most wanted man in the country, known as the Black Pimpernel. Captured in 1962, he faced the death penalty at the Rivonia trial. Instead of pleading for mercy, he declared, "I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society. It is an ideal for which I am prepared to die." He was sentenced to life imprisonment on Robben Island. For 18 years, he was confined to a tiny cell, forced to crush limestone. Yet, his influence only grew. The Free Nelson Mandela campaign became a global phenomenon, isolating the apartheid regime through sanctions. By 1990, the pressure was too great. President F.W. de Klerk ordered Mandela's release. After years of tense negotiations that nearly tore the country apart, South Africa held its first democratic election on April 27, 1994. People waited in mile-long lines. At age 75, Nelson Mandela became South Africa's first black president. He didn't seek revenge. He built a rainbow nation, famously uniting the country by supporting the Springbok rugby team at the 1995 World Cup. He served just one term, stepping down in 1999 to set an example of democratic leadership. Mandela passed away in 2013, but his legacy endures. He taught the world that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. As he famously said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Thanks for watching. If you found this story inspiring, hit the like button and subscribe for more history.